and 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Hey, I'm Willie Nelson, and you're watching HempRock TV.
We don't run, and we don't compromise, we don't quit, we never do.
Howdy, folks. I am Master Sergeant Tony Vance, the voice of freedom's voice, and this time we're going to talk about a danger to America and her allies. The Republican Party on the state and federal level is in the process of destroying our democracy. They are passing laws to restrict voting, to take responsibility for declaring the results away from local officials, and passing a bill that would allow the legislator to void the announced results and name whoever they want as the winner. This is the end of our democracy. And I am absolutely stunned that it is the Republican Party, the party of patriotism and love of country, that is in the process of doing this. It's a direct assault on our democracy. If Republicans are successful in overturning the valid election, it is the end of democracy in America. Completely. Our grand desire for a multicultural democracy is dead. Now, I don't know where the brains of these people are, but they got to be up something. You will vote, but crooked politicians are working to be able to nullify your vote and change the results of the election in their favor. In their favor. They are attempting this in states where Republicans are controlling the legislatures. There's been almost 350 bills tendered by Republicans that are designed to take away your right to vote or limit your right to vote. This action is simply a power grab. Republicans recognize the country is moving away from racism and toward multiculturalism and have climbed onto the anti-democratic forces that have taken over the party. They're willing to kiss ass in the hope that they'll get reelected. To hell with the people, what the people need. To hell with the country and what the country needs. I got to get reelected. Crazy. How in the hell did they go from patriotism and love of country to trying to destroy the very thing they claim to worship? Supporting white supremacists and other groups on the fringe of reality, it's brought the party to a low they may never be able to climb out of. The party supported a rebellion. A rebellion to overthrow the legitimate government of the United States and place some fat guy who cheats at golf as president. Have they lost their minds? The party supported a rebellion. A rebellion! It wasn't an insurrection, it was a rebellion. They were going to hang people, they were going to kill people, and they were going to take over the government. That was their plan. Can't get much lower than that, can you? Every one of the Republicans who supported the rebellion should be censored and thrown out of Congress, and if appropriate, should be charged. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every darn one of them. We cannot allow this kind of disinformation and disloyalty to continue. It's on the edge of destroying our democracy the way it is right now. The facts must be examined, and justice must be swift, but it has to happen to save our democracy. If we do not, we will have lost everything we have strived for these almost 300 years, and democracy will be lost to the world. this would be a tragedy whose consequences will follow us as long as America exists. Republicans need to pull their head out of their butts and pay attention to what's going on. They are supporting the destruction of American democracy. Whether they choose to delusion themselves into thinking something else doesn't matter. The fact is, they are in the process of trying to destroy our democracy so they can remain in power. Period. I don't know whether the Republican Party will ever be able to recover from this. And it's a darn shame. But they started with Reagan saying the last people you can trust is the government, and this is the result of that action. And they're doubling down on it in the hopes that in the confusion they can overthrow an election they don't like. That ain't democracy. Now, good American citizens everywhere need to get together, Republican and Democrat, and stop this crap. And if they don't, it's going to be the end of our democracy. Hey, you won't be picking your president anymore. Some fat ass that cheats at golf will. Okay? We are in a dangerous, precarious position. And it won't take much for us to end up losing our democracy. You all need to pay attention. Go for the facts. And facts aren't available on the internet. Trust me. Go to the library and look it up. They've destroyed truth. They've destroyed facts. They've made our government the enemy. And they are continuing to make our government the enemy. But the real enemy is them and their wish to destroy our democracy so that they can remain in power. Fight, people. Fight as hard as you can to stop this insanity. Fight before we lose our democracy. That's it for today. On the cancer front, we've done 10 rounds. We got 3 more to go, or 11 rounds. We got 3 more to go. They'll do another scan and then we'll find out. But the first scan, the first round was so successful, I expect to be clear of cancer before it's over. But we'll see. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Willie Nelson, and the Willie Nelson Teapot Party and I endorse Veterans for Medical Cannabis Access.
You throw me up and